Hello everyone, my name is Stanley Akute McLeod. I want to thank you very much for this opportunity. A virtual machine or VM is a software. It's a software-based computer that runs on top of a physical hardware. It works because of three core components. The first and foremost important component is the hypervisor. The hypervisor is the software layer that sits between the physical hardware and the virtual machines. Its role is to allocate CPU, memory, storage, and network resources to each virtual machine while keeping them isolated so that one virtual machine does not affect the others. There are two main types of hypervisors. Type 1 hypervisors, also called the bare metal hypervisors. These run directly on the physical server or hardware. These are commonly used in business and enterprise environments because they offer better performance, security, and stability. Examples include VMware ESXi and Microsoft Hyper-V. Type 2 hypervisors run on top of an existing operating system such as Windows or macOS. These are commonly used for learning, testing, and development. An example is VirtualBox, which I would typically use on my personal laptop. The second core component is virtual hardware. Each virtual machine is assigned virtual CPUs, memory, storage, and network adapters. Even though all of these resources come from the same physical machine, each virtual machine behaves as if it has its own dedicated hardware. This abstraction is what allows me to run different operating systems, such as Windows and Linux, at the same time on one physical system without conflict. The third component is the guest operating system. Each virtual machine has its own operating system installed on a virtual disk file. This file contains the entire environment, including the operating system, applications, and configurations. Because everything is stored in a single file, virtual machines are easy to backup, copy, move, or restore if something goes wrong. From a business perspective, virtualization offers clear real-world benefits. For example, instead of running several underutilized physical servers for tasks like file storage, accounting software, email, and backups, a company can consolidate these workloads into multiple virtual machines on one server. This reduces hardware and power costs while improving reliability. If one virtual machine fails, the others continue running. Virtualization is also very useful for testing and training. A team can create multiple virtual machines with different operating systems and configurations on a single computer. Take snapshots before making changes and quickly roll back if something breaks. Another practical use is running legacy software. Some businesses still depend on older applications that cannot run on modern systems. Virtual machines allow those applications to continue running safely on newer hardwares while the business plans a proper upgrade. Even in my coursework, virtualization plays a big role. Labs are often provided as pre-configured virtual machines, and if I make a mistake, I can simply reset the VM and start again. This allows me to learn faster without risking real systems. Overall, virtualization is a practical technology that helps businesses use resources more efficiently, reduce risk, and remain flexible while controlling costs. Thank you very much for having me.